Hello, everyone. I am DandelionFunky, the Dandelion Vtuber, and this is my good friend Beartron009. And we are playing Guild Wars 2 today, as per usual.
It is a Thursday.
How you doing, Beartron?
Build all the things. Not
Yeah.
too bad. It's my Friday, so this is nice.
Nice. As for me, I had to get up a little early for me. Or at least today, like my sleep schedule was all... It gets catterwampus sometimes. I didn't get to bed until like... 6? I don't know. You... When did you get to bed? Because like you were streaming super late yesterday.
I think I got to bed like around 7.
Oh.
I was up late. Yeah, I was up late.
Yeah, he streamed Honkai Star Rail for 7 hours and 30 minutes. I popped in around like the 7-hour mark, and I think like my opening was like, "What are you still doing here?" Like, why?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Why am I
up?
streaming? Because I've lost control of my life.
Like the Rugrats, because I've lost complete control of my life.
Exactly like the Rugrats.
Cause like I could go for some chocolate pudding right now. Off topic. I'm thinking about the meme. Cause that's what he's doing. He's making like chocolate pudding, like at like 4 in the morning or something for Angelica.
Yeah, that sounds right. I believe so.
But also like I don't care like how whiny the child is. Like, well, actually, you know what? I'm thinking now that like my mom has done that for me before, where I feel like shit, and so she'll make me something, like, cause like one of my go-to like comfort foods is tapioca pudding. Specifically like the kind of tapioca pudding that you get that's like the homemade ones where you get like the minute tapioca pearls and you make it yourself. It has
Yeah,
like
that is good.
Yeah, it's like a very mild, sweet flavor. I think that it's best like before it's even like set completely. So like I don't let it cool. Like, is it really worth it if you haven't burnt your tongue a little? But yeah.
Incidentally, this is also where 80%
So,
of all tour-related
tapioca pudding is one of those foods that I get that like I kind of and I'm not usually that kind of person. My brother was questioning my sort of thing because like he likes to like not over, like if you put something in the microwave, are you prone to like make it hotter than what you know it needs to be? So like if you have a guesstimation that it'll take about like a minute to cook, then you cook it for like a minute 30 seconds? Cause for me,
Yeah, I tend to slightly overcook things versus undercook.
right. I like to try to make it like almost right at the dot. So, although like honestly, like I think that I'll go for like under and then like adding a couple seconds if it's still not quite at that like perfect thing. I like to do like 55 seconds or like like I like to make things be a little whimsical, so I like to do stuff like intentionally not using a rounded off number for like the microwave. So I'll intentionally do stuff like a minute and 2 seconds or like 55, 56, just like something that's like a couple digits off from like the rounded off number.
Ah, okay.
Was that cursed?
I just don't do it that way. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay.
Like usually, if I don't like the number it gives, I'll add a couple seconds, but that's about it. I don't usually just tweak it.
I was getting ready to say, oh yeah, like 66, and it's like, that time doesn't exist, dum-dum.
Add an extra 66 seconds.
Yeah, but like 66, like that's just a minute and 6 seconds. By the way, I hate clock math.
Right.
I really, really want some sort of mathematician to create metric time. Because, I mean, it's time. How hard could it be to, like, take the pre-existing 24 hours with, like, the fucking, like, 60... Like, it's... Like, I hate it. I want, like, deca hours with, like, deca minutes or whatever the fuck.
We have that in computer science already.
Give it to me. Teach me the forsaken metric time. I need to be reborn and live again.
The witchcraft of the metric time is that the beginning of time starts at 0. Actually, it doesn't. The beginning of time starts, like, wherever. But the beginning of the epoch for computers is January 1st, 1970 at midnight. So you either subtract a number from that, or you add a number to that to get the day. But you only have so much precision with that, so...
I mean...
It's not perfect.
Well, I mean, like, the thing that I want... Specifically, like, month time and year time, like, that's fine. I don't give a shit. The thing that I want... The thing that I want to become metric is hours, minutes, seconds. That 60, like 24 and 60 divisible thing. I hate it. I hate it. I always have. I've been really bad at it. That's something that, like, that's one of the reasons why, like, that's one of the things that, like, even now, like, I grew up, like, I do have, like, at this point in time, like, I've got enough workarounds and stuff that it really doesn't make a difference, but I do have, like, the touch, I have a bit of, I do have, like, a processing learning disability. Clock math. Bad. When someone gives me clock math, I used to actually, like, draw a clock and then draw, like, little... Like, I would draw a clock and then draw, like, little, like, humps as I was, like, literally, like, counting. Like, the clock equivalent of counting with my fingers, and that's the only way I could do it. I just did not... I just don't really understand the formulas behind doing math divisible by 60.
It's just an odd number system is what it is.
Yeah.
So have you heard of a thing called swatch time?
No.
It's actually a different way to count. It's basically like there's a company that came out with it. I think they make watches. Or maybe it's either called beat time or swatch time, but the two words go together. But yeah, that might be what you're thinking of, is something like that.
Maybe I will have to invest and look into it. But then what's probably going to happen is I'm going to, like, nobody else uses it really. So it's just like, how do I convert that? How do I would have to convert it into something that, like, other people understand. Oh, gosh dang it.
Ah, where'd it go? So for anyone who's curious, when I was talking about swatch time, this is swatch time.
I'm opening it up as well.
I figured you might.
So one swatch is equivalent to 1 minute 20. Hmm. Scuba 50
Yeah.
Fathoms.
I wouldn't necessarily call it popular, and I think really the only people that kind of push it is Swatch, which they sell watches.
Hmm.
Oddly
Yeah.
enough, I don't think their watches are necessarily just in Swatch time, but I know they have them in Swatch time.
This bear has Urkel posture.
Urkel posture.
Urkel. Yeah. Oh, did I do that? Like the nerdy.
No.
Oh.
So you know what's funny now? Um, now that none of they're all grown up and stuff. Urkel's like a total pothead now.
Well, I mean, did you know he voiced Sonic back in the day? Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that. I think
Oh,
that was the one of the OG, like not the OG Sonic. I think it was a different one, but
no, I
yeah,
think he was one of the OGs, like one of the original like cartoons, like the.
yeah.
He
But was
also
he the
was
Sonic
like,
Says Sonic?
yeah, he was the like he was actually the Sonic for like multiple of those cartoons back in the day. Like I don't know if he was for the other one, but there was also this one Sonic that had a similar concept. Okay, okay. So there was one Sonic cartoon that I think was French, but then got dubbed over. I forget if that was like how it was done, but I think it was called Sonic Saddam, and it had a similar thing of like Sonic being like a freedom fighter fighting against the tyrannical reign of Eggman.
Is that the one with the green one, or is that a different
Yes,
series?
that's the one. That is the
Okay.
one where they were rebels, but they did it by being in a rock band.
Yeah, I remember that one.
He
'Cause the
was,
green one was the drummer.
yeah, and I think he
So
was
he got
all of
replaced.
them. He was
He
all
got
of them,
replaced mid. He
including
got
his
replaced
sister.
mid that one actually is what happened. Because now I remember.
Yeah,
He hit puberty during that one, and they had to replace him.
Oh, really? That explains a lot. Because,
Yeah.
like, the thing is they had to replace him, I think, also because, like, he also voiced the sister in, like, a falsetto. And, like did, like, Valley
Oh.
Girl, I think. I think he was all three
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, it was probably, hey, puberty came knocking and said, you get to keep one of these voices. Pick one.
Yeah, because,
Or
like,
better yet, puberty came and said, all your voices are belong to me.
yeah. I'm glad that, like, that's a thing, that an aspect that as a woman I didn't have to deal with, because, like, if I lost my ability to sing the way I do, it would break my heart. Although, like, the concept of, like, the way the voice changes, that is wild to me. Like, okay, so, like, like, there are some guys that, like, puberty happens and they're just fucking blessed. Like, they go from being, like, okay. Like, I think, like, Josh Groban was one of those people where he's, like, his voice was okay, and then he went through puberty, and it was just, like, God took his golden, like, just, like, touched him and gave him a golden throat. Oh, no.
Phrasing.
Some people have a golden throat for a completely different reason. Also, are you gonna come over here and, like, I don't know, like...
That brings a whole different meaning to the word silver lining.
Oh. But yeah, we're Honor of the Waves waypoint. The boat.
Where?
Blah, 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 blah. Hold on.
I have no idea where you... Oh, yeah, the cold place. Did
Yeah.
we not do that one?
No, we didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I think we didn't do it. Question mark. I think we got all the way here, and then we were like, you know what? We ended the stream.
Maybe. This might be. Alright, well, we're probably gonna have to LFG it.
Yep.
LFG.
All right. Story mode. Story. Beep, 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 beep.
Interesting. To story mode. The honor of the waves.
Dishonor. It's amazing how often in like Mulan or like Avatar: The Last Airbender, how much the word honor is used.
Oh, you mean because they're trying to like overemphasize that it's supposed to be a cultural trope, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember if this is like whether we did this one or not. It doesn't look like one we did. And I'm certain you would have remembered the bears.
The bears?
The bears. Literal
Oh,
bears.
there's bears everywhere through here. Yes, I would remember. We haven't done this one. I wish they would make them a playable race.
I mean, I guess the closest thing would be the char. And I mean, technically you can become a bear.
It's not the same.
Like a werebear.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
But also, like, if you look at these guys from the side, they have Urkel posture.
They do. They absolutely do.
Did I?
Yeah,
do
they're the
that?
the curvature of their spine has to be like so messed up as far as they're leaning in.
They got scoliosis.
Like, it's not supposed to been like that.
Didn't know you were cool like that.
All right, well, we got one.
Yay! We have one! I have that one meme stuck in my head. Didn't know you were
The
cool
meme-
like that. Beep, 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 beep. Oops.
Oh,
What happened?
did you start it?
Why have we
No,
come
I didn't mean to!
Our ship is under assault by the servants of Jormag.
Well,
kinda
you
wanna,
started
like-
it.
Our spiritual ruler is going mad. We must save her.
I don't think it actually kicks it off, though. We could still just wait for people.
Let us come back with more people.
No. Time is of the
Yeah,
essence.
let us come back with
Although
more
if I have
people.
to.
You'd be throwing your life away.
None of the others seem to care if I live or die.
Oh.
Let my legend come to its end.
Hello, Sim. Welcome to the
must go
stream.
I fear for the voice.
Air is being big
This is a
cranky.
fool's errand, Aang.
To me, she seems like
And
big
I am a fool.
depressions. Like,
Maybe. Also, yeah, welcome to the stream, Sam. Good to see you. More dungeon runs. But this time with the Coca-Cola Bears. So, do you know about my unhealthy, like, polar bear collection?
oh yeah, you have a lot of bears, and not just in your bed. Like the literal kind. I
Well, I'll
mean,
just put all my business out there.
I'm sorry. I was really thinking about it. I don't know if it makes like
I
anybody
mean,
else. Like,
you're
to
not
make,
wrong.
To
You're
make
not
it,
wrong, but damn.
well, I mean, to make it fair, I'll also be like, my bed is empty. I am as like 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 if I spread my legs, like I'm afraid because I'm sure they'll go blind from all the dust that will fly out. Like that scene in like Dumb and Dumber where like the guy like sticks his hand up the old woman's cunt and then he pulls out like a bunch of dust and
There's also a really old joke about that. I think it was in the movie White Chicks of all things, which has not that movie did not age well, by the way.
My parents didn't let me watch it because cross-dressing when I was growing up. They were a lot like more like yeah.
So that's supposed to be the whole joke, though, is the cross-dressing, and like it's a running joke essentially. And in modern terms, yeah, it's slightly transphobic, probably. Well, not probably, it definitely is. But
yeah, all I know.
It was funnier back then. I'll say that it's not quite as funny now, but parts of it are still funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. I know like a couple things about the movie. I know about like the scene with Terry Crews singing what 1,000 Miles in the car.
Yes.
I know about the scene where the lactose intolerant guy gets some cheese and just totally wrecks a bathroom. Just like absolutely just woof. The kind of flatulence in which you lose, like you practically lose a piece of your soul. I'm trying to, my brain is like trying to come up with like a. Ooh, there's a hole.
Welcome, Lita.
Yeah.
Everybody's
that's
on today.
Remember?
Right.
Do you know us? Yeah, you know the secret.
So now that my Mechanist has like got all the traits done, I do a lot more damage. It's nice.
And I made myself, you can't see it because I changed the skin, but I made an ascended shield for myself.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like slightly better. Like the stats are like so negligibly different that I was almost like, do I even want to bother putting in the work to get this? And then I was like, well, I guess so, because like my base stats went literally up from like 60 to 64, and like I think everything went up by like a 5.
Got to get all that damage in now.
Yeah, every thought, well, I was gonna say every thought counts. And I'm just imagining my character like attacking. Thoughts and prayers! Fuck!
Oh, I just imagined a bunch of like thoughts like attacking the enemy and distracting them. It does damage over time because they're distracted and their defenses are lowered.
But yeah,
I feel like that would be a good like special skill for a Mesmer to have.
Yeah, but like
The
my
Mirage
thought thing was like the thoughts and prayers while actively like beating them down. And I was like, like the American government.
Oh yes, just like the U.S. healthcare system.
Yeah, the American dream is dead.
Oh, the American dream's been dead.
I just want to play. I just want to move out of my parents' house. And the other thing is like the only way I'll be able to do that is to like get a roommate, and my parents are probably like they're better roommates than what I could potentially have. Because I have really good parents. I just can't decorate the whole place like I would want, so I've funneled into like decorating my bedroom really well. I have like a little wreath on my bedroom door that I got at Goodwill.
Oh, nice. Plot point.
This is the voices.
Oh,
there.
hi.
Who are you?
I serve the hunter.
Oh, never mind.
known as Coden's Bane. Your precious
We
voice
can,
is our prey.
but only if you stay
She
quiet
can
during.
run all she wants, but we'll find her and turn her into one of Jormag's minions. Now die!
Rah! But yeah, what a handsome silver fox.
The one last night was better on Star Rail.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think I was there when you had the handsome.
Yeah, I think that was before you were there. But the one, like, I forget which boss you jumped in for. Was I fighting like a fox or was I fighting like a werewolf at the time? You remember?
But yeah, did I tell you about the silver fox that I saw?
She's gone.
We must find her before this.
I told you about him when I was working the receptionist job last year.
Feel her.
Mm-hmm.
She is deeper within the sanctuary. She is in great pain.
Why is his hair? He has like, I don't. He has very feminine hands.
And assess the situation. That's what the old heir would do.
The bear man. Like they're not like fuzzy paw-like enough. They look too like. They look too humanoid compared to the rest of him.
Well, they had to give him the meowy hands.
I think they're Yuri hands, Beartron.
Are they? Yeah, I think they're Yuri hands.
Although nobody would let him touch a puss with nails like that. It hurts.
I don't know. I've never had a bear try to stick anything in one of my holes and rip me in half.
Rip you a
I
new
would think
asshole.
claws would hurt.
Call that a grundle plunder. Grundle is such a fun word. Grundle.
Grundle?
Grundle. Grundle. The grundle fly. Mm.
Gruntle is a fun word too.
What's a gruntle?
Splits off here.
The opposite of disgruntle.
Must follow the voice.
Oh.
Pain calls to me.
Why did
Con-
it? Why did you
basically, it
join all
means
of us
contented.
again?
Like if something is gruntled, it's contented. If it's disgruntled, it's agitated.
What if something was grundled?
I don't. Maybe.
I'm just picturing like a death drop where someone, like a teabag death drop where like you just like slam that grundle on somebody's face.
Yes.
Get grundled, bitch. And I grundle
Well,
this
guess
ice
what?
food.
I think we're gonna get our 10 champions in this week pretty easily.
Yeah.
We're done here.
I don't know. Do you
Do
have
you
the same
think that
weeklies?
the Sons
I don't
of
know if everybody
Spawner
gets
get
the
their-
same or not.
Sorry. What did you say?
Oh, sorry. I was saying I don't know if you have the same weeklies as me or not. I don't know if those change.
I don't know. I was thinking about Hervella. Like I was watching. These guys are like clearly they look like their skin has been turned to dry ice. And I'm just imagining that every time they sit down, their balls get stuck to the seat.
Oh, it would be like the lamppost and winter thing.
Yeah, except that's
You're
their
gonna have
balls
to rip them
all
off
the
to get
time.
up.
Oh, it says don't shoot. It reflects. Or he.
Oh. It's not been reflecting this whole time.
It might be just hitting me.
Oh, is it?
The
Oh, that would
bastion.
be bad.
Oh,
Okay, well,
he
I
just-
don't have anything else I can do. Here.
You didn't bring
get
an
my neck to
offensive
do-
weapon with you?
I can't change it mid-combat. Yeah, engineers can't swap weapons mid-combat, so unless you have it out when you enter combat, you can't get it out until after combat.
Skill issue. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's one of the like pain points of the engineer is that you cannot like swap your weapons mid-combat. I wish you could.
How come like you don't have the swap weapon sets button down there?
It's there, but you're not allowed to use it mid-combat.
Really? I thought you just like back up, disengage, and switch.
Yeah, you have to go out of combat. That's what it means if you disengage. Like you have to be far enough away that it thinks you're not actively like fighting.
No,
I think, though,
no, you just have to be in between like shots. For me, like in between.
Yeah, for you, I think. I don't think it lets the engineer do that.
Where does this?
I'll try it
go?
when we get into a fight again. I'm gonna try it, but I'm pretty sure I tried it before and it didn't work.
Contemplation waypoint. That is the perfect waypoint for going down a large dark hole.
Okay, where did you all go? Like I
went
thought
into
you
a
were
hole.
here, and you just. I know,
Well,
but
we
where?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Use your
I didn't see.
whatever,
I didn't
like
see
your
where it
first
went
senses.
down, and I'm
Find
like,
the hole. Actually, I don't know what. I've never asked. I don't think I want to know. I feel like did I ask you at one point?
Voice. She is
What?
this way.
But never mind.
yeah, probably not the thing to ask me on stream.
Ah!
I don't know, because all you're going on about is the hole, and I'm just going through this cavernous ice thing. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
things
I
that
think
look
like the
other
reason why I was
things
like
as
the
you keep
hole,
saying the word in the hole.
because I had to get like an ultrasound today, not prego, like just like to check for like cysts and shit. So I had the like destroy the wall of ice.
Not
All right.
the wall of ice.
But yeah,
Anyway, I will start combat with this thing and see what happens.
so
Yeah, like I
what?
can't actively swap right now because I'm tapping it and it says you cannot perform that action while in combat.
Oh.
Yeah. So engineers have all those other kits basically, which is why you can't weapon swap, I think.
So I think there's some sort of flame that we need. Foof. Foof. Alright, where are the other lanterns? I need to light the beacons.
Like the bacon.
Light the beacon. Whatever. Oh.
If that's not a Dragon Age 2 reference, or Dragon Age reference, I don't know what is.
The beacons! You know, that reminds me of like...
You know, I
There's, like,
still
a
remember the
very
first time
obscure-
that game though, and I'm like, oh, they did not just do that to us. But they did.
There's like a Vindictus reference that I've been like, that sometimes I feel tempted to use, but like nobody played Vindictus. That's part of why it got shafted.
I thought it was still running.
Oh yeah, but they nerfed the whole thing.
Well, yeah, because nobody wanted to grind in it. It was hard, and it wasn't worth your
That's why
time.
people liked it.
No. Like it was irritating enough to me that like I was around like level 27 and I was like, I don't really want to keep grinding this.
Yep.
It was a slow, painful grind.
Oh, Sim just said that the reason why you get stuck in combat is because your mech is still initiating the combat. That's why it's not letting you disengage and change weapons.
That would make sense. Yeah, but I'm also not going to try to recall my mech mid-combat just to swap weapons either. Now, as soon as I get enough hero points, finally be able to unlock the other specialization and use the sword. So then I'm gonna go sword and pistol, I think. See how that works out.
Are you alive?
Replenishing.
I believe she's alive. Ready? I guess like
Leroy Jenkins.
Jenkins.
sword, pistol. You get a lightsaber, glow stick.
I definitely need a glow stick. Or if there's a rubber
Oh.
chicken skin for the swords, that would be perfect. Those are turrets.
Yep.
Not enough endurance.
I don't like that.
Replenishing.
Oh, shit. That was like massive. How did it get back there?
Oh, this guy eats his Mentos.
Yeah.
He knows the power of 5 gum.
So the problem more so is the people behind him that keep damaging us. On top of what he's doing.
That was like an excellent death scream. Also,
That was well done.
we
Yeah,
need
watch out
to-
for the ice.
All who injure us will pay.
Use your Yamato cannon.
Gotta bring everybody back.
We're all in this together. Na, 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 na.
Here's a song I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, you're welcome. I happen to be just a giant YouTube poop of sound bites.
I remember when I was a giant YouTube poop. Are you Yar Ballgruff and do you be ballin'?
My boy.
Okay, that one's still funny though. The king finds toast.
I'm so. I remember being so excited when I heard that like Link had like was voice acted in some game, and then I looked it up and he was an absolute dweeb. Oh boy, I'm so hungry. I could eat an Octorok. No, where's?
It was really bad 80s acting, yes.
Yeah, where's
it's
my-
beautiful now though.
Accept the power of dragon.
No, I wanted like, cause like that was around the.
Walk in the path of dragon.
No. Yeah, walk. Oh.
Receive dragon's gift. Its blood is your blood.
That's looking a little icy there.
Ah.
Honor's voice.
Maybe all she needs is a hot bath, and she'll just be fine. She'll be fine.
Impressive combination. Feel the fury.
Never stood a chance.
Let me die with my voice and my sanctuary.
Claw of the honor of the waves, I know this cuts you deeper than any blade. But you cannot let failure destroy you.
That's what I've been telling you. Let her finish.
Defeat is not getting knocked down, but in failing to get up again.
I understand.
Come then, let us eradicate the creature that has slain your voice.
Yay!
Yay, and then we'll have some Coca-Cola.
I had Pepsi today.
I have grape Fago in front of me.
I like
I'm excited. Like, I haven't had Fago in so long, and then when you have it and you haven't had it in a long time, you're just like, spicy grape.
Drink deep and grant me your power.
Ah!
Really spicy grape. Oh, I'm taking way too much damage. Maybe not.
I wish we could have saved his love.
What?
That was his lover that we had to kill earlier.
Oh.
That's why he was so sad.
Yeah, that would make me sad too. You might be drinking something stronger than a Coca-Cola after that.
Coke and rum?
Or stronger than rum, probably, but yeah.
I mean, what is it? What is it supposed to be? Jack and rum? I mean, not Jack and rum. Jack and Coke?
I see that.
Well, there's Jack Daniels, that's whiskey and Coke. You could do vodka and
Isn't
Coke.
that what I've been saying all along?
You can do Coke and cocaine.
But sometimes we have
Coke,
to learn
Coke.
that lesson
You could do
for
Coke and
ourselves.
Coke, yes.
Now we should find the others.
Don't do
We
Coke
have
and
a
Coke.
dragon to fight.
That's that's a lot.
He's going vintage.
Oh, we got the honor track. Nice.
Nice.
Dungeon Frequenter. Alright, now where's the big box?
Where is the biggest? With the
Big box rewards. Here we go.
Is it like a subscription? The subscription box? Well, the
The dungeon subscription
oh, here's
box.
a box.
Wait, did we miss one? No, I got that one.
Do you think from like the LFG that people can see that it's like watch on watch
know, if
my
it's in the-
stream on the buttfuck9000.com? I don't know.
I mean, if you type that in, I think they might make you change the description for the LFG.
Maybe. I would have to change it to buttfuck10,000 because that one is the better one.
Remember, if you put the number right next to the phrasing, it might not catch it.
All right, next one is
I gotta free up some
I can't remember
space.
what the next one is. Crucible? Crucible? Yeah, I know that the last one is the Ara. Ara, ra, ra, roma, roma, ma. Zaitan, ooh la la. Don't want your romance. Don't want your ugly. Don't want your disease. I know that you're gonna steal my weave. Don't want your love. Do you have this waypoint, Beartron?
Which waypoint?
Crucible of Eternity.
Probably.
Okay.
Wait, where is that? Is that the...
Mount
area?
Maelstrom.
I think I have that one.
The waypoint you selected has become contested and you have been redirected to the closest
That one
friendly
is-
waypoint.
Yeah, over there it's almost
walking in
always
the
contested.
air. I'm floating in the moonlit sky. But yeah, that my voice probably like is distorted as shit. Let's see if I back away whether it'll come in. I'm walking in the air. I'm floating in the moonlit sky. I'm sitting almost 12 inches far away. La-da-doo, taken by surprise. Alright.
Alright, is it not going to let me shred this piece of equipment? No, it won't.
Head east. There's an
It's
Wait.
obsessed with giving me these privateer hats that I don't want.
6 bags of coins. Oh, it's just silver. Also, what do I do with this arcane flow infusion?
Arcane flow?
Oh, I've got this thing, arcane flow infusion. Beep.
Everyone has a secret.
I've had it for like a week or so, just kind of sitting. Shadow stone with bloodstone
You know what?
slivers.
Take those
Socketed
down.
into it. Socketed. Also, I accidentally bought 8 stacks of pickaxes.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Ah, yes, you did do that.
Yeah. Well, you can't say that I'm not picky. Minor sigil of wrath.
You want to help? Head east. There's an inquest base that could use a good assaulting.
Oh, you know what I could have done that would just be faster than that?
What?
Click on the button. Let me know when you're over by the dungeon, and I'm just going to teleport to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the last place that we were at when we were doing maps shit is like kind of close to this area, by the way.
Okay. Ooh, the trident. Alright, I think that's about as much inventory as I can free up right now.
I was just hit with like a lightning bolt craving.
Why do I have so much bloodstone dust in here? Again. Go away. Well, no, I have like 2,000 of it in my bank, probably. I think I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really at the point where you're going to be working on like ascended stuff. The thing that like intimidates me about like the bloodstone that makes me feel like, should I be saving it? Is that you can't buy it in the marketplace at all. So like you have to get it on your own.
Right, but during the festivals, like, you get so much of it that you can pretty much just stock up then. I mean, like, all of the 2,000 I got was just from the festival. I've had more since that I keep dropping. There's just so much. Is this worth selling? I feel like it won't
I
be.
feel like this is an OSHA violation of some kind.
It's not worth selling it.
All right, ready.
Alright. We don't need these.
Yeah. You will no longer have so much of that garbage. Yeah. Sorry. Did I combine the two sentences and said you will no longer have so much of that garbage?
You did.
Oh, cool. That's a fun thing that my brain just decided to do.
Oops.
You will have so much, not... But yeah, I just like a lightning bolt struck me and suddenly my body was like, you need SpaghettiOs! So that's what's going on in my soul.
Zoodles.
Keep your bank full. Zoodles? Yeah. Let me read these.
Good
What is
that
a
you could
zucchini
make
noodle?
it. Beneath our feet is the crucible of eternity. Kudu is building some sort of weapon here, and Zoja has already gone inside to stop it.
Who is Kudu?
Kudu is the most brilliant and evil Asura in the Inquest. Zoja has fought him before in Sorrow's Furnace. Sounds like a nasty customer. Let me ask something else.
Okay, what are zoodles exactly?
Yeah, what are zoodles?
I'm
I
not
don't-
sure if I understand. Like, do you mean like zucchini noodles, or is it like a Canada thing?
Yeah, we have SpaghettiOs, but we don't have zoodles. I think
We don't
honestly
have
though, I
zoodles.
think I'll get like animal-shaped SpaghettiOs.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, I think they still have those. think they
I
still
might
make
just
those.
get like the Chef Boyardee spaghetti and then just eat it like an animal, because in
Well,
order
they
to
make 'em-
enjoy
I think
the...
they make them animal shaped too.
Well, no, I'm gonna eat spaghetti with a spoon.
You don't want to stab the horse as you eat it. Stab the spaghetti-o.
I want the sauce. I want to get all the
That's like,
sauce.
remember the Pokemon commercial though, when the Chef Boyardee made the Pokemon shaped ones, and there's somebody like chasing around the Pokemon with a fork because they're trying to stab it so they can eat it. 90s commercials were unhinged.
Yeah, like I still get nightmare. Like I got nightmares as a kid from the Respect the Pouch commercials. Or Capri
Respect the
Sun.
punch.
Or
Yeah.
Capri Sun, yeah. Like there was this one specific one that gave me nightmares, where like this girl was sitting on, or not, she was sitting at a park bench, and she was eating a Capri Sun, and her friend sits on a Capri Sun package by accident, so she gets turned into this whoopee cushion monstrosity, where she like her hands and feet get turned into whoopee cushions, and she's just like, her skin turns pink.
I think I vaguely remember that one.
Yeah, that one gave me nightmares.
Kudu was Snaf's apprentice before Zoja. Zoja knows that Kudu is using Snaf's theories for his work. She intends to stop him. She's down there alone. She put out a call for others, but she went in first alone.
Sounds like Zoja. Let me ask something else. What needs to be done?
Come back with, the insert thing. Come back with 5 people to join this ride.
What, are you just literally imagining the, like, him all of a sudden
Come back with 5 people.
So the
Close
problem
one.
is, this whole time, like, I don't know if it's the hairstyle or what, but it just gives off vibes of like disgruntled, like, diner employee from like the 80s. They have to work, but they are having none of that shit. Well, I have a bunch of elaborate keys apparently.
As opposed to the unelaborate keys, which are just like little cardboard cutouts that you just like...
Hey, leave my basic bitch keys alone.
Like, it's not even like a proper key, it's just like the old-fashioned like bolt door from medieval time, and that's how you you know, it's damn bitch you live like this. like the big block of wood that you put over the door.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, when it comes to like animal shaped pasta, by the way, or like usually it's like, okay, so I had like, there wasn't any regular mac and cheese left over, like the Kraft mac and cheese. So my dad ended up just buying like SpongeBob mac and cheese. Oh, that's
That
why
would be
nobody
so
was fucking looking
satisfying.
it up. Gosh dang it! Showing everybody my dandelions.
Dan, oh, you didn't fix that? I pointed that out.
Yeah, but
thought you fixed
apparently
it.
the left for G. That let me fix it. How do I
Oh,
fix
the
it?
LFG is
Who do
the-
I have to talk to? All right. Where do I go? Where do I go?
Good on
Where's the
Dandelion.
LFJ. Thank you.
LF GIF.
No, it says dandelion.
And there is nowhere to get rid of all this clutter, is there?
The laughing again. Yeah, the dandelions. The when I read a good romance, you know, I don't really want to talk about like trembling girlhood or anything. But it's just like my dandelions. It's amazing they slipped that into like a little kid show, like not Arthur. What's his fuck? Hey Arnold.
Yeah, they did slip that into that.
Cause she
Hey
says,
Arnold.
"He
Hey
makes
Arnold was
my
not as much of a
girlhood
kid show though
tremble."
as they played it. Yeah, that whole show's messed up though. Like, the one has like an alcoholic father, the other one has like absent parents, and like it was a rough show, really.
I mean, like,
Like, they
wasn't
try
it
to make it
something to like
funny, but-
help kids who have like dysfunctional families like cope?
I
that's
think
the-
so. I think that was the original intent. Yes.
Because even as a kid, like, okay, so I didn't really watch Hey Arnold. I don't think it was on cable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on cable. I
Yeah,
saw
so-
it once in a great while, so I didn't have cable either.
Yeah, I didn't have cable, and I think like growing up, I never really watched TV a whole lot because even from I didn't want to be bound to a schedule. And then like also every time I got really, really into a show, a lot of the time it got canceled. I considered myself to have a curse. Cause like, like the list of shows that got canceled. But maybe it was because of me. Okay, Fillmore, that show got canceled. The original like 1990s X-Men, X-Men Evolution, Wolverine and the X-Men, Spider-Man, like the original Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Future is Wild, the English dub of Mega Man NT Warrior got canceled. And
Now I thought the Japanese of that kept going, didn't?
Oh
'cause
yeah,
didn't it
no,
have
it
like
went.
a few more
It kept,
seasons?
yeah, it kept going. It's just that like the season right after Access was like not fan subbed for a really, really long time because apparently it sucked ass. And then Beast and Beast Plus, like they just skipped it and went with and started doing subbing Beast and Beast Plus.
Yeah.
Then when you use hammers, I have a hammer. That's my long range.
A hammer.
Yep, hammer.
The hammer.
Ready? I don't know what I'm doing. Who do I
Compact this down.
always? But oh, I want to. It's important to eat cake. There she is.
How can you be helped?
We're wasting time. Is your entire team here? We're all accounted for and ready to go.
Welcome to the Crucible of Eternity. This is the heart of the inquest, and here is where we will find Kudu.
Kudu. Didn't we kick his ass in a different
If
dungeon?
I'm going to stop the inquest, I'm going to need help. That's where you come in.
Don't leave yet, Zoja.
Not without us.
Ritlock? Logan? Together?
Ooh.
We've been talking. We're good again.
I let him plunder my ass.
Actually, it's a
I was about to say they finally hate fucked.
They have
Logan and
matching
Ritlock? Never mind.
swords.
You're here. We've got a job to do.
Is
No
it
sass,
looks like
no
bros?
back
Is it gay to
I've
have
been
matching
tracking down a
swords with
nasty
your
piece of
bro?
work named Kudu.
That's like sort
He's
of
been using
marriage.
dragon energies in his work.
Isn't Kudu
The
a
question
girl's
is whether
name?
their other swords
Focus
also
here.
match.
He's been using Snaf's research, and I intend to stop him.
Matching
We're
cock
literally going to get to the bottom of
rings.
this.
And then out
I
of the
declare
blue, I
it
just
canon.
heard, "Isn't Kudu a girl's
We're going
name?"
to hit it hard,
What?
then work our way down into the heart of the crucible.
That was
did
one
you
of the dialogue lines going across the screen.
Let's go.
I don't. You know what? As much as we joke about that, they'll never be gay for each other because Logan is hard for Jenna's feet.
Well, we agreed that Ritlock smells the same.
Power. I need more power.
Did we?
Pass the same
Yes.
systems.
So it's good enough.
He's gonna smell like a cat that's like been through like combat war. How is that gonna smell like Jenna's feet?
Jenna has she has an issue.
Maybe her feet. Wait.
She has a fungal
Because
problem
sometimes-
she doesn't like to talk about because she's barefoot all the time.
That's where I was gonna go with it. Okay, so you know how like cats and dogs, if you don't wash their paws often enough, they smell like corn chips? And you know how if people like don't clean their feet often enough, they smell like kind of gross? Kind of like corn chips? But like, it shouldn't smell that way because that means you're not taking care of your
The
feet.
inquest laboratory spiraled down
Yeah.
along the central pit.
There's the connection.
At the bottom.
That's why
That's
she's
also
barefoot
what
everywhere.
bras smell like when
You gotta
you don't
get them
wash
nice
them.
and fresh
Unless
for
you
him.
have wings, I wouldn't recommend it. It's a long way down.
Fresh feet.
No, corn chips and pasta.
Ew.
It's like it, cause like bras you don't wash like all the time.
Keep them from the experiments.
Well, yeah, you can, or else the wire will come out of them and stab you right in the boob.
Right. Well, no, like you have to hand wash them as well, and that's like a phenomenal pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely awful.
Yeah, so, and a lot of times that entails, like, putting, like, you have to fill up the sink with, like, water and, detergent, and, like, you have to, like, swirl it around and kind of scrub it, and then empty the sink, refill it with water, and, like, make sure that it's all squeezed out, and then, like, rinse. And the thing is, like, based on, like, that's not gonna get it clean once. You have to do it like multiple times, like sometimes like 2 or 3 different like times you like soap it up and rinse it.
Your free will will soon be gone.
That
Do you have
sucks.
any last words?
Do your worst,
It
freak.
sucks. I hate it.
survived the Flame Legion.
I wish that the fucking like like Lane Bryant
so
has like a special like intimates bag that you can buy that's supposed to work. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like
Yeah,
Anyway.
anytime people are like, oh, let me make a solution to this problem that's overpriced, it probably doesn't work.
yeah.
Monsters.
I just
What is
wanna.
Kudu doing here?
He's experimenting with
Did we
dragon
lose
eggs.
somebody?
He didn't know how far he had gotten.
Did we? I thought we had everyone.
This is wrong.
Because there was 4, and then one of
Yeah.
them is gone.
I saw somebody said rip. Yeah, they're at Blackgate.
Hmm. Also, you're
They
going
not
the wrong
get-
way.
Did they not get added in? Like, what happened?
Oh, Sim said, yeah, one of the randos looks like they got disconnected. Come around this way. Apparently. It's a big old... That is a big cum
We'll
jar.
be fine.
Look at this nasty man.
Nasty, nasty man. Wait,
Yeah.
are there people in these? Why are there people in these?
Because it's like the bucket.
Oh, they have risen. Wait, they just keep risen in these?
It's because it's like the bucket. Kevin
It is, but it's
branched out.
not. It's the glass is weird.
He had to restart the game because his internet failed. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good. We can wait.
Okay. Yeah. This is my kingdom come. La 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 la. What did we call it? Legume? Gonna legume.
Grandma Legume.
Legume. Say, like, I don't think the VOD of that exists anymore. I'm thinking it would be good for me to, like, create some clips, some compilations of, like, some of the in-jokes that we've started to make. I need to learn how to DaVinci Project.
You get like 2 weeks to clip them before they're gone.
R. Oh, okay.
Ready?
Just let me, like... I sounded like a confused pirate.
I was about to start barking just to see if it would mess with everybody. Just go R.
You there, halt! Thank the alchemy. Kudu has gone mad. You must stop him.
That sounds like somebody who just, like...
Why are you torturing these people?
The Crucible of Eternity removes and concentrates dragon energies at the bottom of the complex.
I think, like, this is just, like, the dude who doesn't
Kudu
want
is
to get,
corrupting
like,
his
caught,
captives
so
with
he's,
his
like,
energy.
pretending
He's
to not
turning
be...
them into dragon minions that only he can control. Go see for yourself. I'll release the door locks. Just don't hurt me.
We won't, but Kudu will pay for what he's done.
Yeah, no,
Dude's
he's
literally
like...
I'll just sell this guy out. This guy's bad.
Yeah, that's
pretty funny.
Come, let me lead you to the surface.
Did you just say you must visit more often? I try to not make it a habit of, you know, splunking in the dungeon.
You don't like to take a shower in the cum jar?
Yeah, feel sticky. Nobody wants that.
No, what about the people who are into bukkake?
They still... Eventually they're gonna shower off.
But yeah, but... It's about the now.
He is turning our own kind into abomination.
Wait, is bukkake the cum shower, or is it the sippy sip?
I will be once I get my hands around Kudu's skinny neck.
Okay, that was not the sentence I had expected today. Full on psychic
Am I
damage.
thinking of, like, Gokun? Gokun's the one where you come in a cup and then you...
What?
Right?
Okay, I don't even know what that one is.
I'm trying to remember, like, I got clipped once when I made fun of... I made fun of somebody because I asked this question, I think. And somebody, like, had been silent for a really, really long time, and then they were like, "It's Gokun! It's Gokun!"
I like new places.
And I made... I teased him for it.
We're going to find Kudu.
Funny. No, obviously the one is... It's like if you put something on a cake, if a cake was a person, and the thing was
Open
not
up and face the
beets.
superior intellect.
Reporting. What is the arcanic reactor status? Oh, hello, Virgin. I see.
So casual. Oh, hi.
You realize I have a small army of golems on my side.
Do you expect expect your pathetic golems to deter us?
Brick-headed as always, Zoja. I expect my golems to kill you.
How did he get out again?
Kudu is nothing but a poser. There should be a golem control.
Like, their security is terrible.
If I can reach it, I'll shut every one of these things down.
Like, how many times have they caught Kudu, locked him up, and he gets out again and does shit?
I don't think
Like, it's
caught him
comedic
last
at this
time.
point.
He left. Remember, he even was like, "Ta."
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did leave. Shaky floor. Very shaky.
Oh, who's stinky? Is that like a necro
Right.
power, or is there just an enemy that's just like?
That wasn't a necro power. Somebody passed gas. He's in cloud.
Logan's just got a bottle of essence of Jenna.
I was about to say, he probably, you know what he did? He scraped off some of that gunk from that foot with the petty egg and was like, "Here, we're just gonna like throw it up and light it on fire in the air."
Well, no, I was just imagining like he like collects
Smell like a
like he
diabetic foot out
has
in the sun.
he like stole her Puma Stone, and like took the foot shavings and like put them in a like an alcohol water solution to turn it into like a cologne. Chanel number Jenna.
My knowledge grows.
Did you know
This
that?
is the golem control nexus. Cover me while I reconfigure it.
But I know what.
Huh? Oh,
Did
I
I
was
know
gonna.
what?
There was like a promotional thing that Marilyn Monroe did where she said the only thing she wears to bed is Chanel number 5.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. It was Marilyn Monroe. And we all know she
Posthumously,
didn't
though,
wear
like,
nothing to bed.
She used to keep her like leftovers in the sheets. Like just like lasagna under the pillows.
What?
Yeah, freak in the streets, Garfield in
Where
the
did
sheets.
Where did you hear that?
Hungry. I don't know.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah. I like I think like it's interesting like the illusion surrounding her, cuz like I watched this video about like how her makeup was done. And like one of the things, like you'd think that it was done with like her lashes, like you'd think it was like a voluminous like black mascara, but in reality they used a black pencil, and on the under eye, like near the corner, they would draw in a like just a light shadow to give the eyes, like give the upper lids the illusion of like a weighty shadow.
You know, it's sad that she died tragically like she did, but at the same time, the small mercy of it is the things they used for beauty products on her. She probably would have had like a horrible cancer and died from it otherwise.
Well, I mean, actually, like she probably had really dry skin because her primer was just Vaseline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like nothing they were doing was healthy for your body back then.
Well, I mean,
Especially with, like,
Vaseline.
makeup.
I don't
Vaselina's
like
never been
lotion.
healthy for
I
people's
use
skin
Vaseline
anyway.
on my hands
I've seen children do better.
because I don't like the texture of lotion.
Golems, we're just warming up.
Yeah.
Play later, work now. There. I turned off the force field activator.
I'm just saying some of the things they would have came up with though for probably her makeup and stuff back then would have not been good. I mean, even like, so a lot of people don't know this, but complications from like the paint and stuff that they use for Wizard of Oz, a lot of people got cancer. Several people got like cancer and stuff from.
Yeah, didn't the Tin Man get like a liver failure from the metallic paint?
Tin
they
Man
were
got
using?
liver failure. The person that was the Wicked Witch, because it was that whatever they used to get the paint, which I think had lead in it. That was really bad for her.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that, like, she actually got burned.
Yeah. Yeah, it would like burn her skin and stuff.
Something's wrong with the golems. Can someone call IT?
War, flashback, IT, right?
But would someone turn these golems off and on again? PTSD flashbacks.
They open up the golem. It's like, who installed the toolbars?
Who decided to put Windows XP on this thing?
No, it's like Windows 11.
No, it's
sucks.
Windows Vista.
I like Windows Vista.
Vista was terrible.
I like
Vista
it.
was terrible. You didn't have any complex hardware requirements then.
I mean, probably not.
Because
Although
Vista
I
was
also
terrible
like
on new
destroyed it
hardware.
with Second Life. I miss Second Life.
Second Life kills computers.
It
What's
does.
funny though is Amazon came out with like a New World game and everybody was like, "Oh my god, my GPU is melting," and it's like you obviously never played Second Life then.
No.
That would do it too, and that did it way before Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That reactor isn't going to last much
That's
longer.
why, like, I looked at the metaverse stuff. It's like, oh, it's pathetic. You get to role play as like
I will not let
the
Kudu
most
escape
basic
again.
white,
This
like the most basic person to ever
Redlock's
exist.
right.
Not just white, but like
Fan of growing extra.
the most basic,
How do you plan on getting
like,
us through this?
hi,
You're speaking to a genius, remember?
like
Stay close
Karens
to Mr.
and
Sparkles
whatever's.
you'll be safe.
That's what it was. Like, do you want to role play like an upper middle class person? And there's just like, in Second Life, I could be an elf. Or like, there were people who were dragons with like dicks 4 feet long.
Why not? Okay, that actually makes it sound fun.
Yeah, like there was like a macro community. I only know that
Oh,
because
I'm sure-
of my,
I'm sure there
my
was.
brother's friend. The one who would post like airplane titties.
Yeah, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I haven't talked to them in a while. I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah, I kind of like, I'm fascinated by what he does to get his
These
PP
not
pinging.
take range damage? Like, what the heck?
What are we doing? Like, what do we need to do?
This seems very ineffective, whatever this is supposed to be doing. Are we supposed
And
to
we're
stay
the
within
only
the
ones
barrier?
here.
Can we hear them then?
Are we the only ones here? No, everyone's here. Okay.
No, everyone's here, but I still don't understand what's going on, other than I'm dying.
Yeah,
These aren't taking any damage.
right. It makes me wonder whether we're supposed
Whatever.
to... Are we supposed to dodge them?
We're supposed to be doing something we're not doing here.
Cross the arcanic reactor room. Protect Mr. Sparkles.
I think we were supposed to
Okay.
just make a run for it.
Alright. Run for it I shall. The question is where? I am a touch dead.
Since I can't do shit to damage anyone, I'm not coming back.
Defrequency.
Time to do some
Defrequency
All right,
sizonator.
I'll catch up.
Press T to assist. T.
I cannot. I'm not in combat.
I'll pity the fool.
You cannot
I
travel
pity-
while in combat. I'm dead. I'm not in combat. Let me travel.
I pity the fool.
How is there an undiscovered point of interest out there?
Because I think that there's actually things to be explored outside of the dungeon. Not in the dungeon instance.
I guess. I thought I explored this area.
Mm.
Wait a minute. I just realized their character's name is Free Elf Dobby. Or Dobby.
Yeah,
Okay. That's great, actually.
I like that his guild is abbreviated to Bra.
Master has given Dobby a bra. Dobby is free.
Ah! I'm just picturing oh, for fuck's sake. I'm picturing Dobby with a bra.
I'm a superhero, but it's over his eyes.
No, I was picturing him wearing the normal way.
Oh, jeez. Well, he's a free elf. He's got to make money somehow now.
He has to go to the pole. The pole.
He belongs to the streets.
And then he's like doing like pole dances, and then he abracadabra, and then he defeats the Horcruxes with the power of like using the pole as his wand. Oh. Like a oh. Yeah, we're live. Alive. I think I can revive. Yeah, I need
it wouldn't
to.
let me revive. Wait, let you revive?
Can I revive?
Somebody revive.
I cannot
can't
travel.
revive.
Apparently, I'm still technically in combat. It won't
Yeah,
let
so
me.
am I. Yeah. Yeah, we're both SOL. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still in combat. I'm just sleeping. Wait, I'm dead.
Wait, why is there no voice?
Because I'm dead.
So?
This is what happens when we all die. We lose the ability to connect with our loved ones, and we just get stuck with a really depressing musical score for the rest of the afterlife.
That's hilarious, though. Like, it's not even putting your character as like a ghost background. That would be funny, at least.
Like, I think that would be like a very special hell.
Okay, we can teleport now.
Can we?
I can't. Nope.
Nope, I can't.
It said I could, and then it said cannot fast travel while in combat.
I'm in the box.
There we go. I got it. I got it now.
I'm in the box.
All right.
All by
Around.
myself.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
gonna be all by
I almost had it.
myself.
I'm about to die again.
In the arms of the angel. With just one foot rub, you too can bring Beartron back to life. In the arms
Not anymore. Now it's going to be a few.
of the angels. How dead are you?
Dead.
Dead?
Dead. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So that did not work as I wanted it to work whatsoever.
Also, the gun is just kind of hanging 10.
Also, okay, how are you supposed to get through that? Like, we're just sitting there taking damage.
I don't know. Which means probably whatever we're doing it wrong.
You know what? It doesn't matter because there's another waypoint. Why are we teleporting to the wrong waypoint?
Because I'm dead.
Or I am.
What's the new waypoint? Is that Central
It's up
Data
here.
Repository?
Yeah, Central Data Repository. Go
I
there.
would rather go to the Central Data Suppository.
The suppository?
Yeah, just feed me with knowledge through my butt.
I
want
I
to
only
learn
absorb
languages through my
information
ass.
anally.
Let me learn languages through my ass.
Start talking out your ass and it goes bonjour.
You fart and, you know. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa unko desu.
Let out the shart and then you just go, and did you just hear your butt go,
私の
noni?
パンツはピンクです。素敵ね。Sticky pants. Wait, that sounds like sticky pants.
Sticky Pantsin?
I said,
You're
oh.
lucky to have made it this far.
I see you have become goth.
Look at his face.
You know what? I actually like that look for him, though. That's kind of cool.
He doesn't. He lost the knowledge of how to wash his
Always comes
balls.
at a price. Now you must pay for what you've learned.
He used to have the vibes of someone who would like sculpt his poops. You know? Like with,
I just want to kill him and take his clothes. Like, it won't fit my character, but I want them anyway.
There's actually some armor that has like a branded look to it. Like that sort of like crystal geode thing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one that's probably similar.
Yeah. We can work toward that one.
I don't know if I would want it on this character. It looks cute on the Asura because the Asura is small, so it fits.
If you could learn things like... You know, that reminds me, the whole farting thing, farting words, reminds me of like a book I read. I mean, I did read the whole thing, but basically it takes place in like a sci-fi thing, and this isn't a spoiler because it's like, this is like one of the opening chapters. So there's a race of aliens that like speak through sense, through smells, and to insult this political leader, this one guy gets like a special device put into his colon so that when he farts, he communicates insults to like this particular politician, because this politician is like refusing to acknowledge that like humans don't speak that way, because like he's like assaulted, physically like beat up like a mourning widower because the flowers that he had picked for his wife smelled insulting, like smelled like an insult to him. And the dude basically gets so offended by the fart insults that he has a heart attack and dies.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty dramatic, actually.
Yeah, but he deserved it. Got mad at human farts. I'm like, he's a dick.
Kudu is dead. This won't destroy the inquest, but it will cripple them for a while.
Zoja is adorable.
Snaf's discoveries, but me.
Zoja,
That's
we all miss
mine.
your mentor, but I think it's time
I
to
don't
let
think you
things
should
go.
hoard knowledge just
Come back
because
to
your mentor is a good person.
You mean work
That's
with
like
heirs
the
to the
opposite of what
Never.
you do with
I can't
someone's
forgive
knowledge
her.
that you love.
I forgave Logan.
And I fucked him in
Then
the
you're a
ass for like
fool, Gritlock
7 hours
Brimstone.
minimum.
Snaf would want you to come back. We should put Destiny's Edge back together.
I don't know how much
Nothing
that
but,
sort of stuff
nothing but
usually
char,
lasts
spit,
for.
and rage.
Your friends need your help. What would happen to them without you? You would deny them Snaf's wisdom?
No, of course not. I mean, I'm sure they can... That is... Air isn't a complete fool. Very well. Fine. I will think about it. No promises.
Sounds good. If you show up, you're in. No pressure.
Yeah, come on, we gotta get the gang back together.
Yay!
Yay. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff from that.
Ooh.
Ooh, a mastery point. Did I get this one? Yeah, I got that one.
I'm still picturing Dobby with a bra. Like... I'm also imagining him on a pole.
Okay, but have you ever looked up like the fail army like stripper pole fail videos?
Oh yeah, I watch Fail Army every episode. I call it
but
my
the
people
stripper
falling
pole
over
ones-
time.
The stripper pole ones are so funny.
I feel so bad for them though, because windows are expensive. Like where like the pole comes loose from the ceiling and then like usually crashes into a window.
Yeah, but that's why you secure your pole.
Yeah. All right, now we go to a raw. A raw.
Oh, are we on the last one already?
Yeah. I mean, last time
Alright.
it took us forever because we like got lost in the sauce and was doing explorable mode.
True.
A raw
Lost
cancer.
in
I
the
mean, I
sauce.
love the Lovecraftian vibes of like the armor. Oh, there's...
So much stuff to open.
These look like if they were in The Little Mermaid, they would be like,
Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Jeez.
Also, I don't want...
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I need an adult.
Did you not know I could do that?
No, I did not.
Oh. Oh, this is one of the voices that I only do when I'm bored at midnight. Like my... Well, no, I've done... You've heard my Mickey Mouse voice.
This is my
so.
gremlin voice.
You've heard my other one. Oh, boy. Suck my nuts. Oh,
I've
Goofy.
heard that one.
You're so big. I'm going to Lagoon, Goofy.
Lagoon.
Oh boy. that's
Psychic
one that
damage.
That's one that I definitely was like, I had I'm often up in the middle of the night and I'm bored. So I'll just be like, oh boy, suck my nuts. Trying to like perfect it. Cause it's surprisingly difficult just because like, I want to mimic the throat space. Ooh. Of like when I'm listening to a guy do the Mickey Mouse. Shut up! Like it sounds like it's coming from a higher register, like really high in the throat because they're doing a falsetto to do that. Oh boy! But like for me,
Right.
it's not nearly as high. So I have to like try to mimic it by ear rather than like I'm trying to mimic a masculine falsetto as a woman
Right.
soprano. So like it was I don't like I do okay. But yeah. Yeah, and also like he's got a little bit of like an accent too, that's like hard, like, cause it's not just the voice pitch that makes it sound like Mickey. You know, you've got to like, oh Goofy, don't touch me there.
Jeez.
Like once you kind of slot in the oh boy, then the rest of it kind of goes into play. But what did you just walk back into? Oh boy, it's a porno. A porno.
Wow.
Will you accept my engorged rod? Ew.
Jeez.
I gave myself psychic damage on that one.
You deserved that one. You earned that psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I'm in ore now. So we're going to Ara.
Yeah. The
Didn't we do this one?
narthex.
Yeah, but didn't we do this one as part of the main
No.
quest?
No.
Yeah, it makes you do it. Right?
Who are we kicking and why? Are they not wanting to?
Huh?
I mean, oh, they're both offline, so. All right. I mean, we could just like leave the party and then like. Yeah.
Okay, how do I?
I'm gonna
do
leave the
I-
party, and I'm gonna make a new party.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm gonna open up the
You have to
guild.
do all that, or because there's who all was? Oh, okay.
You have to leave the party that you're in, Beartron.
I left it.
Okay, I like you have to you have to sit with us. You
Right.
can't sit with them. Like,
So since
oh
we
my
did the
God.
Ara story, do we want to do exploration for Ara this time?
Why don't we just make sure? Also, yeah.
You guys want another member for your Disney orgy? Oh, look.
Do you think that he does that when he comes? I think
Yuck.
rather deep throat a cactus than do a raw explorable. Is it really that bad? And yeah, sure, you can join.
I mean, a little Vaseline goes a long way, but what? Is it that
For the
bad?
cactus?
I mean,
Are you
I
saying
guess.
like lube? Vaseline is lube?
You wouldn't deep throat a cactus.
Do you like pina coladas? I don't know why my brain was like, yeah, that's the thing you should say in response to cactuses. 2!
Impressive. You fight like a natural-born dwarf.
I learn from the best.
Yeah, get it? Yeah, we're at Ara. I think let's do... Is the living story, like, is this dungeon part of the the original, like, personal story? So if we do this, we'll just be doing that again?
Yeah, that's what I said. We did
Are you
this as
sure?
part of the personal story. It made us do it. It's like part of the
Yeah,
level
so
80
Zaitan has been
storyline.
defeated. Yeah.
Fight what cannot be
Zaitan has
fought.
been defeated, but its minions continue to fight inside Ara. Ogden went there to discover the secrets of the elder races. I don't like that. Secrets of the elder races. That sounds like he's like a Nazi or something.
Let's put you to bed, racist grandpa. Wasn't that what this dungeon was though when we did it? I think it was that. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure that's what this dungeon is actually. Where we fight racist grandpa. You did it as part of the storyline.
Sorry,
I remember
I'm loving
that.
this guy's name, Teacher Me Elmo.
Wait, what? I'm loving the fro. That's
Yeah.
actually a pretty cool look.
Yeah. All right. Let's just. I'll open up the pot. I like to party. We like to party.
Alright, it's Fago time.
All right. Advertise
Fizzy
group.
grapes. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm drinking it tonight. It's going flat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just explorable. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Hmm? There's no story?
Yeah. No story.
Oh. I thought there was story. So why did we do it before? I thought it made us do this as part of the main storyline.
Maybe that was the story mode. This just has explorable.
Yeah.
So like maybe the.
So maybe the story mode is part of the main story. It's not repeatable.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So do we want to deep throat the cactus?
Okay.
I think that. Jeez. You don't have to get that into it.
Sorry, you weren't. Nobody was able to see, but I put my fist in my. I put like my knuckles in my mouth. That's what you heard. Why am I here? Because we're fun. Who else is going to suck on a fist because it's funny?
My intrusive thought said jump to get item, but I don't think I can get out if I jump down there. And then I fell in because I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
He's fallen and he can't get up. I'll call life alert.
Hopefully it like turns around and I can get back out of there.
Well, I mean, there's a waypoint. Did you get it?
Actually,
you have
it's
the
fine.
waypoint, or are you
I
on
do
the
now.
get fucked mobile?
Oh, I'm good.
There's
I'm
a
up here
hole.
now.
There's like a hole within the hole, like a cloaca.
Yes. But why is my game menu off? Like, what are you doing? Supposed to
That
be in
was the
full
shift.
screen.
Did you accidentally turn off the HUD with like shift? What is it? Control Shift H.
No.
Korean farmer.
Ooh, that's not the resolution I wanted. 566. No, for some reason it's doing it again.
Do we need 5 people, or should we just go?
No, it's doing that thing again where it wants to be like, oh, obviously you really just want to be able to like click and onto random menus over here. But that doesn't work for Guild Wars 2. So no, I don't want to do that.
My body is still like SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs.
Options.
And we don't have any SpaghettiOs.
Full screen.
The stores are going to be closed by the time like it's SpaghettiOs time. Like by the time the stream's over, there will be no place for me to get SpaghettiOs. It's a very, very sad day. Although, like, SpaghettiOs aren't really that good, so, you know. I shall just make some mac and cheese.
You're so tiny!
Mac and cheese.
What are you owing at?
It said, mac and cheese.
You're just little tiny babies.
How do I become small?
Of course there's another armor bench, but nobody that I can sell stuff to.
Oh yeah. I don't have as much room in my inventory because of all 7 of my stacks of pickaxes.
Yeah, that'll get in your way.
Yeah. Oh, it's a dwarf. You know, since the clothes are also stone, that means he doesn't have a schweenus no more. If he masturbated, it really would be polishing, wouldn't it? Polishing the peepee, the peepus.
And I suppose that's one way to look at it.
It's like the opposite, like, anti-masturbatory. Instead of, like, he's always stone hard. Like, you know, like, who is, like, a chronic pervert. Or not pervert, but, like, you know who, like, has a chronic problem? Because, like, his dick is, like, really smooth.
Why is it so shiny? Because it's polished.
What kind of polish do you think, like, a dwarf would use to, like, wank?
If they're like any other pervy man, anything they can find.
I was just picturing like a special fleshlight that's just like a rock tumbler. Like a rock tumbler fitted for like the schweenus. Oh, but that might be painful because usually it's like a grit slurry. That's a million gold idea there. Yeah, I don't know. That's why the slurry is always so foamy looking when it's done tumbling. Have you ever watched those like rock tumbling videos? I like those. I want to touch this. Wait. I just connected the dots of how wrong that's going to sound if I mentioned column number A, saying that I want to touch the slurry. Alright, let's just begin. Let's go. If you switch to healer, we can do this dungeon easy peasy. Okay. If that's what you would like to do. You can heal. You could also choose to whoop names and take ass. I can't use my powers. My powers of tea time. I think Sylvaris would taste good with Thousand Island dressing. Do you think eating a Sylvari out, like eating the puss, like what if like you were gonna get with a Sylvari and you put ranch or like whatever, like you put salad dressing on their dick first? Would that be considered a hate crime? Or like a macro aggression?
I mean, is it shower thoughts?
Well, I mean, like,
right. I mean, I was gonna say, I guess if it's ranch, I guess it's acceptable.
Ranch is
But
never
anything
acceptable.
else might be
Ranch
offensive.
sucks. I said ranch for like common, but like I'm much more. I prefer either like Thousand Island or like honey mustard dressing.
I like spicy ranch. I don't like regular ranch.
Ranch
Why
is
is
just
this
sad
spicy?
mayo, and mayo is depressing enough. All right, let's. I feel like I don't know.
I don't know what this is used for.
But yeah, I was over here and I was looking at like the texture of like her armor and like her hair, and I was like, I want to bite it. And not in like a sexual way, but just like I'm hungry and like I need options. We got options. Emergency food source spotted. No dressing, all raw. All raw. Raw dog in the salad. I forget. What accent do the dwarves have?
That is a good question.
I don't like the way my
I hope that
herald-
recipe was account bound and not soul bound, or I'm going to be very disappointed. It doesn't matter. It was for Viper equipment, but still.
Sorry, I switched back over to my legendary. I switched over to my herald and then back. And I don't like. They grunted in my ear. I don't like it. I need a different adult. Okay. Trying. You know,
Oh,
what you'd
cool.
think
That
that like
actually-
from listening to the fucking conversation about like. Oh wait. Thank you for coming to help us uncover the secrets of Ra. Is this your entire group here with you? Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Because erosion, however.
This isn't the first time the dragons have risen. The tome
That's
of
what he
the
calls his
Rubicon
dick.
speaks of
The
the
dragon.
dwarves fighting the dragon's champions. We have since learned of other races having fought the dragons long ago.
Also, I fucked up the
Rasat,
accent. Good.
Jotun, Forgotten, and Seers. Their secrets are to be found within this ruined city of the human gods. We have experts on each race, all seeking this lost knowledge. Choose one of them, and help us discover how to better fight the remaining elder dragons.
You have a mouth like a nutcracker. Ba 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 pa ba pa 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 pa. Ah. I was just sorry. I was just watching his jaw bob up and down, mostly.
Rely on your knowledge.
That's funny.
I have a theory about the Forgotten and Glint. I believe I can show how Glint was freed of the control of the Elder Dragon. The Forgotten.
They were a race of serpent people. Legends connect them to Glint, and I think they were in part responsible for freeing her. Can you tell me about Glint? Glint, once known as Glost, was a champion of the Elder Dragon Kralkatorrik. She was, until recently, a friend to all living things. How did a champion of an Elder Dragon become a friend to living things? The Forgotten discovered a great spell that granted Glint a will free from control by the Elder Dragon. She then concealed many of the Elder races from the dragons. Do you know what spell they used? Not yet, but I am close. I believe the spell must be worked here in Ura. I must find that location. Alright. I study the Mersat, and I have a theory about the origin of their powers. What can you tell me? Whoops, wrong accent. My Sylvari character popped out. What can you tell me about the Mersat? The Mersat, called the Unseen Ones, were a race of powerful spellcasters. They have not been seen for centuries, and I think they are now extinct. What can you tell me about Mersat magic? I believe they use their spellcasting to slip beneath the skin of the world, out of phase with Furia. Slip beneath the skin. Spicy.
Slither on.
Slither. I have agents already combing the ruins here for ancient Mersat artifacts. Alright, good for you.
What have you got for me?
The Jotun were once a powerful and magical people, knowledgeable in both sorcery and natural philosophy. They were great spellcasters once, but sacrificed that knowledge in blood.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Hey! Who rushed me? Somebody who pressed a button. Did I get the new motherfucker? Alright. I don't know. Pick one. I'm gonna do number one. Oh.
The first one. Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What we doing? What the?
The Jotun are now primitive brutes, but they were once brilliant and highly magical. They studied the world and the heavens and inscribed their discoveries on their great monument stones. My study of those stones
that had to hurt, though.
Leads me to believe that they knew when the dragons would awaken. That knowledge was found by the human gods.
I mean, you're having a needle go back and forth over your skin to get all that ink in.
Well, yeah, but that's not the most painful spot.
They point to where an ancient Jotun observatory may be found.
The most painful spots are the back of the neck and the nick knobs. Oh, and the poops.
Well, yes and no, because actually anywhere where there's not a lot of, like, meat is really bad too, because you can basically feel it near the bone, and then it's just really painful.
Yeah. The guy just running ahead, like, if he runs ahead, he's gonna die. So, I mean, he gets, like, you bite into the pie, you get to taste it, is what I'm saying. If he's gonna work with us, he's gonna work with us. If he's not, then he's going to just learn his lesson. It's that. Like, not to be mean, because, like, he's welcome to, like, you know.
If he starts getting the party wiped, then we kick.
I mean, that's different.
Otherwise, I don't really mind.
Yeah,
unless he's gonna
either.
skip through literally every dialogue, and then it's kind of obnoxious.
I feel good.
Because I get there's people that just speedrun these, but, like, unless you're in a party that says they're speedrunning, don't just assume everyone's doing that.
Well, we didn't specify one way or the other.
Right, so you shouldn't assume that we are.
Who's dead? Is that the dude?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Oh, okay. We'll revive him when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Look, it's Flubber!
I mean, did he think we were just gonna like all be on the same track? You can't Leroy Jenkins it like that and expect it to work out.
I mean, sometimes
And some people think they can, but this is a level 80 dungeon. Like, it's not gonna work out for you.
Well, I mean, okay.
The lower level dungeons you can speedrun like that. I get it, but not this one.
Well, no, I think like sometimes when like a bunch of people just like get it, like so this is our first time doing the dungeon. This may not be his first time, and sometimes you get put with a group where everyone's done this dungeon multiple times, and so everyone is like touch his toes for a little too long. I'm alive, but I'm dirty now. Oh man, that didn't sound right.
There, a Jotun monument stone uncorrupted by the Elder Dragon's influence.
Is it gonna tell us about City 17?
Something is manifesting.
I've heard that place is great.
I know
your
desires. You seek the wisdom of the Jotun. Speak with me, and if I find you worthy...
Oh yeah, it's a throwback to the beginning of my personal story.
Reward.
I remember that old guy.
I want what he ate.
I feel good.
Dude.
He ate some good food before he died.
Good eats.
Yeah, good eats. Alright, Alright, so I'm assuming the spooters?
Spooters?
Yeah, maybe spooters.
Search for keys. I think we go this way.
Okay.
This will be the way forward. Yeah, and there are spooters.
I like the character though. The blue really contrasts with the black in like a neat way.
I really like the character design.
Ancient ooze. That's that's what at the retirement home. Sorry, I gave myself like pre-psychic damage. Reflecting crystal.
I might as well take out this last turret and then go for the big bad in the middle. There's one more.
What's the rock for? Whoops.
Okay. There's the ancient ooze.
Yeah, just like Grandma used to make.
Oh, jeez.
No, stop these thoughts.
No.
Like the... Oh man. Grandma's pounding me.
Okay,
good.
that... Jeez!
Grandma, I'm dying!
No!
Grandma!
I am
Stop
defeated.
it, Grandma!
And you
Don't
are
do
about
this
to, be
to us!
I think we just wiped.
Yeah, Grandma wiped us. We all got pounded by Grandma.
Well...
Oh wait, I'm alive. For now.
How are you alive? You're the only one that somehow is still standing.
Not anymore.
You weren't standing, but attempting to stand. Okay, we wiped.
Yeah, no, I got like... I was a volleyball.
Alright, we all have to go back.
I see a little bit why Ra sucks. See? You'll all see.
Yeah. And so we don't have to fight every single enemy.
Time to do some real
But I want to. Murder is an important part of a balanced breakfast. Wait.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Imagine like an alternate universe where like Hannibal is like this, like instead of the really creepy, I had some liver with Chianti. It's like your everyday balanced breakfast. Yay! And like nobody caught him because he was just so like, hi. I just
Alright,
love people. Don't you love it when people bring like the way dinner brings people together?
Okay.
Hey, what about that reflecting rock? Is that anything?
Alright, there we go. This seems to be working out a little better, at least.
Yeah, I think like the fact that we got rid of like most of the oozes. Yeah, see, Grave Zin was on our side.
The problem was everything that spawned mid-fight that got us. That was what got us last time.
It was Grandma completely.
It was all the
wrecked our
Risen.
shit.
It wasn't Grandma, it was all the Risen that rose up with Grandma.
That is how it goes. I guess it was Bridge Night.
And then once I went down, Grandma ground pounded me and I died.
Yeah.
Groovy, baby.
What the fuck is this thing doing? It's
What is
just like
what doing?
firing and firing. Oh, okay, it's still here. It's just oozing.
Do the vile oozes just like respawn? Because this elite ooze is not dying. It's just kind of.
Well, no, it's getting weaker each time we kill it off. Like, I think it's
I'm
slowly
getting
downgrading.
irritated. It's like in a corner and it just keeps like evading. It reminds me of like, you know, playing pretend with like that kid when we were, you know, when we were younger. Like, there's always that one kid who's like fucking like he's like, I use my special beam, and then the other kid's like, no, I built a force field and then like I died. She's like, no. And it's just like,
Okay, so they're
all right,
almost
well then
done.
I do this, and then, no, I'm the special boy. I'm the special one. I can't.
Wait,
no,
how-
I'm not allowed to have
why are
witness
there-
at all.
Why are there elites again? Because I thought they went down to lesser oozers.
Yeah, I think that like we need to not do
Did
this.
they just regenerate?
I think they regenerate.
Or do we have to kill them all in a certain amount of time? I think they're done now.
All right, let's just.
Alright, let's move.
Blood of the Ancient.
Blood of
Oh.
Ancient here to NPC. Oh, also.
Okay.
Feel the fury.
Who has it? I'm assuming.
Somebody must have picked it up. Okay, those are done. Maybe not.
I am not enjoying this dungeon very much.
You wanted to do it.
I know.
We're not even that far. We're not even that far into it yet, so I'm sure it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. You can't say I told you so because your throat is full of cactus.
Yeah, this dungeon is gonna be a bit of a grind, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we're making progress. Slowly but surely.
Vile ooze. That reminds me of something. Can organic lube expire?
I mean, all lube only has a shelf life of a certain amount of time.
Really? Why?
I mean, eventually it's
like,
gonna dry.
Like, Vaseline doesn't expire. Why would lube expire?
Well, the Vaseline, I'm pretty sure Vaseline still has an expiration date on it.
No, it lasts forever. It is just petroleum
Because
oil.
It
Paint
lasts
doesn't
forever, but it
expire.
still probably has like a Best By date.
Yeah, it's like Vaseline is oil based, so it doesn't expire. So I'm looking at all these vile oozes, and it's reminding me of like I had bought some organic like water based stuff at one point, and after like I only had it for like 6 months, and maybe even less than that, maybe like 3, and it turned brown.
Did you leave the cap off?
No, it was one of those clicky lids.
Oh, well then I don't know.
Yeah. I would say don't get that brand. I think it was called like Good and Gather or something.
I've never heard of that one.
It was at CVS.
No, you buy a reputable brand.
But I mean,
you
goo
can't
is goo.
skimp on that stuff. It's not. It's really not. You can't skimp on it. It's not all created equal. Not all ooze is created equal.
I mean, we're looking at lesser oozes right now.
Yeah, they probably came from CVS.
I mean, CVS is like okay, like
I'm actually surprised though that you got a bad one from CVS, because usually like CVS is like, oh, that's the drugstore. They have good stuff.
that good lube.
Right.
Maybe it was because it was lube. They're not experts in lube. They're experts in the other stuff. You're dead again? What happened?
Yes. Some of us don't have a giant health pool.
Yeah. How much health do you have?
Like 22,000.
Oh. Yeah, I have more health than you.
Yeah. And you're not gonna be as squishy.
Yeah, no.
The wisdom of the Jotun. Speak with me, and if I find you worthy, a mystic Jotun stone will be your reward.
Ooh, a mystic Jotun stone.
Anyway.
Oh.
What did you do if someone motorboated your balls?
Is he Leroying this again? Okay, somebody's aggroing. So I understand his intent, but I don't think that was a good idea. Because it's essentially now either
like
we're going to take these out,
special...
or they are going to take us out.
Are they all the same? Like the same health bar?
I think so.
They don't look like it. Maybe.
I don't know.
Do you think that the Jotun are overjoyed that they're finally, like... The illusion... Maybe they've been, like... The undeads have been, like, passing by. And the Jotun, like... The trial... The trial? Nope. The trial... You know, just, like, for hundreds of millennia. Or however long this place has been just, like, total shit. Kind of like a teacher.
So some of us haven't played Janthier yet. Eventually we'll get there. But I've seen really cool stuff. The homesteads look really nice so far from different things I've seen people doing. I'm impressed.
Replenishing.
But you can only talk about clearance loot for so long.
It wasn't clearance. I paid like $12.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
why
you got
I
ripped
was
off.
Mad.
You got ripped off.
Yeah, I did. I'd never bought lube before, so I was like, I'll get this one because it's healthy. Because all I knew was that for the hooch, you're supposed to have like water-based. And this is getting into like, I don't really want to talk about this. Why'd I bring it up?
You started this.
I know.
And then I was like,
okay,
let's talk about Janthier instead of like cheap lube. But then you started it again.
Well, I was reminded. Also, you died in the stinky. Hee
I know.
You're a
Apparently I'm
stinky
getting
boy.
killed, so it didn't matter. Why am I taking so much condition damage?
Uh-oh. Stinky. I think it's interesting how, like, goopy spiders look in this.
Squishy they you.
Like, they've got
no,
this, like, sort
not
of,
the
like...
lights.
Like... But yeah, you get knocked down, and you get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep you down.
Sweet, sweet loot.
No, in theory.
Yeah, the back of my mind is still like, SpaghettiOs.
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 I have a little bit of pulled pork left over that I'm gonna eat, and I cannot wait because it was really good, and I figured out how to make it spicy.
Give me your food.
No, that's my food.
I want it.
I cooked it. It's mine.
Not anymore. It's like I
actually
slowly,
cooked for once.
like a cartoon, just like Sadako from The Ring. I just slowly step out
Also,
of
where
their,
are
like,
you?
I think I turned. I took the wrong
Everyone else
turn.
was back here.
He's not reacting to a joke. Made it sadder. Stand in the light. I'm sorry. Falling down because of the light? Hey, that looks like a face. Yeah, I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
You got completely
Crying.
lost.
Yeah, sorry. I think too much of my brain's RAM is like function. Too much of my brain's RAM today is SpaghettiOs. So,
It's all SpaghettiOs.
oops. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. But you know, you could probably mix the two, but it won't taste very good.
Yeah, the other part is organic lube.
It's organic, it's edible, but I don't recommend it.
It wouldn't taste very good.
No.
Vaseline doesn't taste very good either.
At least it's not silicone.
You know that I want SpaghettiOs? Hey, who wants the 300-year-old whiskey?
Step on foundation. What foundation? I want the whiskey. No, I don't.
Fountain, fountain, fountain. Step on fountain. Where?
Yeah, you're supposed to be stepping on something.
Target identified.
Target. Okay. Oh, this is like, it's like the Marilyn Monroe vent for scat fetishers.
That's nasty.
This would give me the 7-year itch. Legendary Shog. Where'd it go?
Of course,
I
I
wasn't
use my
supposed
good
to-
skill and it teleports.
Oh, okay. So I have to use like long ranged on it?
Oh. This is gonna be fun. Okay.
Yeah, because I think like when you move from the fountain, right?
Okay, yes, but also, which fountain are we talking about? I know there's a fountain.
There are like little dirty spouts.
Okay, the dirty spouts are the fountain.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
you
gotta
can't be
step
over it
on
or
that
it's
dirty
fun.
spout to force out the goo.
Gotta stomp out the goo. The legendary, what is that? Sugareth? I can't
Oh, it's
pronounce
so
that.
It's like extra goopy.
Moist. The goop. Are
Alright.
there no more of them? I think that was it. I think we can move forward.
Oh, it only lets me blow spray fire.
Oh, there's a lot of Orions here.
Brands. It's amazing that they're walking. Good for them. I'm used to seeing them run everywhere.
Right?
It's a parade! Yay! And there's like a dirge of like off-key. And then just absolutely discordant parade music. That's what plays when I go to Six Flags because I hate it there. I don't
Six
really.
Flags?
I'm not a roller coaster person.
I haven't been to Six Flags in years. I used to be. I'm not as much as I used to be of a roller coaster person.
We ruined the parade. Yeah. Would you say we were welcome to the Black Parade?
You know what? If there's any time you can use that song, that was it. zombies. Although I don't think he was singing about his dad coming back as a zombie. I hope not.
I've never heard that song.
Really?
No.
So my favorite song from them is still, and it always will be, Helena.
Yeah,
Helena is just a timeless classic.
I don't think I've listened to any of whatever person made that.
I can't believe you have survived and not heard MCR at least once. Like, they weren't even my style of band, and I've heard them. I
was
shocked.
listening to opera and or J-pop when that was a thing. I am not like a rock person in any like vein. I listen
It's
to
punk rock. It's not real.
What?
It's punk rock. It's not real.
I have too much stuff.
Oh shit. Is Lita still back there?
You had an emergency? Are you okay? Okay.
Alright, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Knocked a beverage onto your floor. Better your floor than your keyboard. I play a very dangerous game. Like the Oh, I put myself in this. I'm going to die.
You put yourself in a dangerous game.
Sorry, what I was saying is I play a dangerous game because basically my stream setup is on a kitchen table and all of my shit is on the same level. So like my speakers, my audio interface, my monitors, my consoles, they're all here on the same level. If I spill the beverage, like I often have like a cup of milk or something. If I spill that, shit's fucked.
Oh, you got that 3/4 inch hardwood floor, so you pretty much have to clean it up like quickly or it'll mess up the wood.
Oh
I
yeah,
completely
we
get that.
have something like that. Yeah,
Yep,
we have
and
to
that
spray
is
the hardwood
expensive as
floor
hell
with
to
like
replace.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh, another one that knows the power of 5 gum. You know, or like Altoids. I don't like Altoids. You know the ones that like the mint practically like burns a hole through your mouth.
They're spicy.
I don't like
Supposed to be spicy
mint.
mints. I love spicy mint.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I like
it's spicy.
in
You wouldn't
general.
like it. I was gonna say you
Yeah.
wouldn't like it because it tastes spicy.
Yeah, no. Where is turret? Turret. Oh Lord, he coming!
Oh, now they jump in.
Yeah, because I
Now they
accidentally
jump
hit
in.
them.
Oh, you aggroed them.
Yeah, I did.
Oops. Oh, I didn't even need my laser. Oh well. Oh, yeah, hammer. Nice.
This looks like an obsolete arena. And that body is a Giganticus lupicus. I recognize it
That's
from
what
the
they
old
called me. And never mind. I was like,
Be careful. It may not be quite dead.
that doesn't
That's what they used to
work.
call me on the bus.
Lupicus died out over 10,000 years ago. Wait a minute. I think you're right.
Oh dang. Looks like a Char almost. Wait, does he have a llama for a face?
Hmm?
Does he have a llama for a face? Oh, look at that big beefy boy. You know, he's walking
he
like
supposed to
he
be?
looks like he shit himself. That is the
I mean, he
pose of a
probably
man
did when
who
he became
shat
a risen.
himself like yesterday. Like, you got the flu real bad and you're just like...
Oh, the worst when you have the flu and you cough and shart at the same time.
Or like, I hate...
That
like,
is the
like, it
worst
makes you
feeling in the
feel,
world.
like,
When you cough so
so-
hard it like throws your back out and you think it's just a fart, but it's not just a fart.
I hate the thing where, like, you have the flu, like, so bad that, like, your stomach hurts and you're trying to get to the bathroom, but, like, as you're walking, you can, like, feel it slipping out the back. And, like, you're done before you even reach the seat.
They call that's the turtle alert. That's nasty.
I haven't been that sick in a long time, thank goodness. Because, like, when I was growing up, like, I would get the flu once, like, every year. And it would be, like, the really bad, like, the spins. Did I ever tell you about the farty burps?
No.
There was this one time where like, for all day, like, I was in 7th or 8th grade. It was a Saturday. And for whatever reason, like, the entire day, I had, like, a lot of burps. I kept burping, and the burps smelled like I farted. It smelled like I farted. There was actually, like, one time where I was in the car with Mom, and Mom thought that I had farted and I burped. And then around, like, 6 o'clock, I threw up, and my vomit was, like, pine green.
Huh. Yeah, it's
like
not supposed to be
like a
that.
deep forest pine green. It smelled like shit.
Gross.
Yeah, and but the farty burp stopped. Organic lube will do that. Do you really think I was eating organic lube at 13 years old?
I feel good.
Don't judge here. It's just like a... At that age, I was trying to be like a good Christian, like a good conservative, like more conservative sort of stuff. It's like, I had like wank guilt at that age. I wouldn't have had access to lube to be able to consume.
All mine. I'm a hands-on academic.
But yeah, I remember feeling like intensely guilty, like... So, I was rummaging through my parents' drawers when I was like 10, and I found my dad's KY jelly. And like, just the fact that I found it made me feel like I had committed some sort of sin, because I gained knowledge that I wasn't supposed to have. You know, these doors are very yonic. But anyway, did we got all the stuff, or we...
WD-40, you can always try and use lube instead. It won't work very well, but it might do something.
Are we using the lube as WD-40, or are we using WD-40 as lube?
We were using the lube as WD-40 because I don't think you want to use the WD-40 as lube.
Probably not.
I suppose you could, but I don't recommend it.
The dildo is squeaking. Get out the WD-40. I suppose you would have to use it if you had like the elaborate fuck machine.
Apparently, this is the lube episode.
Well, I think we
The
talked
things
about
I
all
know-
the other
the thing-
bodily
look.
functions.
Look, I am a gay man. The things I know about lube will permanently scar chat and anyone watching the stream. I know too much.
Virgin Dandy and Chad Beartron. Oh, I feel like this is the
Why
most
am I-
cursed. This is
How
the
can
most
you-
cursed one meme. This is the cursed thing.
You calling
because
me a chat is cursed, of all things to call me.
it was the meme.
I am a slut, not a Chad, thank you. There's a difference. What did we learn today, chat?
You know, it's like the sex ed, like the puberty books our parents bought us.
Whose parents? Wait, your parents bought you one?
Yeah, I actually asked for it.
My
It was
parents
like
didn't
this,
do
like
shit.
all of like it was at the. We got it at one of those like Christian stores that used to exist.
Oh, so it's not
yeah,
really
and it was
sex
like
ed, okay.
like it was like a fun, like I really liked it. Like it was like a book, and it had like pink pages, and it had like little like fun questionnaires, like what color is your discharge, and then it would like explain what all the like colors meant, and like how, and like the like hygiene, and like stuff of like how much shampoo you're supposed to use and stuff like that, and like I got that book when I was like 9. So when I was 11, and like, why am I giving like a specific day? But like,
That
when I
is
had my
very
first
specific.
menses, I literally just held my underwear out, and I was like, "This is my first period, isn't it?" I didn't have that sort of experience that other girls have, where it's like, "I'm going to die," sort of thing. No, I already knew. I had the memo.
I feel like if you have a daughter, like, you should be like, if you're not gonna like, if you don't like, if the mom is not comfortable sitting down and talking, then like get a book or something, because yeah, it's more complicated for women than it is for men by far. So yeah, and that whole situation of like, why am I bleeding? Like you should probably already know why before it happens.
Yeah. Although, like, I think that if there was a trick, something that a guy should learn, like, if guys have a puberty book, there should be, like, a part that, there should be a chapter that teaches how to, like, how to flip your, like, random boner, like, your no-reason boner into the waistband of your pants, right? That's the thing you do. That's the thing that you're supposed to do, right? To hide it?
I mean, generally, unless, yeah, you're usually not trying to have that out and about for the world to see.
But yeah, that's great advice for everything. Love your parents? Yeah.
That's actually very good advice. Yeah, my parents' advice was pretty much, you know, sex before marriage is a sin.
Mm. Well,
And then they found out later, yeah, about that.
So we lost one. Hokori, where are you? We lost one. Me too. I was told not to have any, but I can't help it with this face. Just rolling in puss and dick. So my brain was just like, is there anything that I could... Oh!
Yeah, the word you should have went for here was ooze. It's gender neutral. Rolling in ooze.
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 Oh look! It's a big Harambe and a little one.
It is a zombie Harambe.
Zombie Harambe.
That's a zombie Harambe.
Attempting to rustle our jimmies. That's an... What is that? I forgot what that
very
meme
old
means.
phrase.
That just means to like irritate somebody. It doesn't mean anything worse, does it? I just remembered, like, does it just mean to irritate, or does it mean, does Wrestle Jimmy's mean bad touch?
I think it just means to irritate, but I don't really know. It's a very old phrase.
Yeah, I know. It's a meme from when we were in high school.
No, it's, well, so, wasn't it in a 90s song? Like, it was Weezer or somebody. It was one of the grunge bands from the 90s. What is that song? Maybe it was Blink-182. I don't remember. But one of them, like, that's part of the lyrics.
Knowledge is the greatest.
Except I think that was Wrestle with Jimmy, not Russell and Jimmy's.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was one of those bands that it would be on, so I've heard it, but I don't actively listen to them, so I don't know.
Haven't been here yet.
Spooters.
Spiders. And all the spiders are rushing us.
Yay! Look at
Yay.
how beautiful they are.
So many spiders.
How do you feel about spiders? Like a strong nay?
Very strong nay.
I don't like killing spiders. We get ants whenever we kill them.
So, we get spiders in the basement all the time, even though we get way more spiders than we get any kind of actual bugs down here. And they love this room. And some of them are territorial and will jump at me. So I do not like the spiders in this room. Most of them are fine. The orb weavers don't bother me. The only thing that I don't like about them is they make a mess because they build so many webs and then they just abandon them. But they're more or less harmless to people. So I don't mind those.
I like spiders. I think they can be cute.
The ones that jump at me, they can fuck off and die in a fire. I don't like those. They're mean. No, they're large and they're fairly mean. I looked it up. They're not. I don't think they're poisonous, but they are aggressive and they will bite.
I think, like,
so
for me,
I don't like those.
I don't let biting insects bother me because I have the knowledge that I'm probably deadly to spiders and like other biting insects. I can't imagine, like.
Reflect
Okay.
the boss's normal with crystal. Oh, we're at the end. Okay. Final boss.
I don't have the crystal.
He's got the crystal.
Okay. Hokori, did you die? Somebody died for a second there.
Research is only as useful as its practical application.
That wasn't bad.
Beyond this gate should be the secret of the Jotun. Let me place the mystic stones the Jotun ghosts have provided. Success! We have found it!
Okay. Cool beans.
That is a lot of stuff. And it gave me exactly 1 gold for opening that.
Oh, yay. A big old turtle skirp.
Excellent. I've checked the runes. Now let me examine the device itself.
RuneScape?
Yes. This clearly shows some new stars in the firmament, and they line up with the Jotun designs. The appearance of the Elder Dragons is reflected by the stars themselves. When they awaken, so do these new stars.
Are they a
This will be
Scorpio?
most helpful for our future work.
They sound like a Scorpio.
Time for living story.
So yeah, we should decide, do we want to start the living story this time, or do we want to pick that up next time? So we're at about 11:30-ish now.
Is that usually when we end the stream? If we don't
usually
find
end somewhere between like 11:30 to midnight, typically. Although sometimes, a lot of times we run over.
Yeah, that's true. Where am I? Wrong way.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Hikori. It was great seeing you. Glad you could stop in.
And
that was that was really fun.
Thank you, Sim, as well. This chair is trying to rend my butt from my back. Are we?
I mean, if you want to start Living Story, we could start the first part of it.
I don't know how long that'll run. I do need to no, I need to empty my inventory first, because my bag, I've got, oops, all dungeon items.
Yeah, same here.
And I think I want to take, I might want to take like a quick break. I don't know. Shinobu Kocho. That's a cool name. People have such cool characters.
Shadow Behemoth. No, what is that?
Shadow Behemoth? Yeah. Shadow Behemoth. That's
Oh, for the... Yeah, that's for the last one. You have to do that or complete events in Queensdale.
Yeah, let's do that. Just let me try to, you know, empty my inventory.
Okay. Yeah, you got... I mean, we got to get over there in about, I'd say, 5 minutes or so.
Alright, I'm just gonna dump shit, I suppose. Swamp lost. Lost his swamp.
So I don't have that waypoint, but it's actually not that far from one I do have. I'll just run up there. Oh, okay. It's by Kessex Hills. One of the few places I don't have all the waypoints for. Yeah, it is. The swamp.
What are you doing in the swamp? Ooh.
Junkie.
I want to say that someday if like there's a dude who's like I'm in bed with them and they're doing really, really badly. I want to say that to them. What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh, yay! Somebody who I can sell all this junk to. Finally. And didn't get rid of much, but I got rid of some. There's a bandit lieutenant here.
Cool. Need more. But yeah, this is, forgive me for riveting content of me just like salvage, salvage, salvage.
The most riveting.
Mm-hmm. Also, I wonder, people who actually care about like organizational stuff, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how cursed is my inventory?
So I can't actively see it, but as soon as I can, I'll let you know. Alright, what do we got here? Oof.
Superior Rune of the Golemancer. Hmm. My inventory is just tools? Yeah, I told you I accidentally bought too many.
You did buy a lot.
I told you I bought 8 stacks of pickaxes by accident. This is my life now.
So you get smoother instead of wrinkling?
I'm very handy though now.
Should be the handiest dandelion now.
Handy dandy. Isn't that... Do you remember Handy Manny?
No.
So flat. No. It was like a...
I really don't.
Well, I mean, it came out when we were in high school. You hate it? Like, thanks, I hate it.
Apparently, I didn't have this part of the swamp unlocked, but I have the rest of it unlocked. And now I think I know which world boss this is. I think I've done this one before. It's fun.
Chest of Dungeoneering.
Alright, so it starts in 5 minutes.
We need to stop. Mystic Salvage Kit. Isn't that something that I have to buy with real money dollars?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't think so.
I don't know.
What do I have... I use master salvage kits. You make some mystic toilet wine with it too?
Mystic Toilet. Oh, okay.
Mystic toilet
I've
wine.
jumped in the Mystic Toilet sometimes. It's fun. I like getting spat out of the toilet.
Well, I would imagine this is where things are going to start, since everyone is just sitting here camping.
Mm. Did I ever tell you about that dream I had in high school?
Was it about a mystic toilet?
Sort of. I had a dream that nobody knew it, but that toilets were secretly teleportation devices to other dimensions. Or to like other parts of the world. And you like pressed the handle and got the water to swirl, and then you just hopped in like Scooby-Doo, not Scooby-Doo, but Sorry, my brain just went boot. Blue's Clues style. Blue's Clues, we can do. And I went and visited the town that I grew up in elementary school. Mystic Salvage Kit. Is that like a continual renewable one?
Oh, shiny.
Fine salvage kit. Do I have a Mystic Forge Stone? That's the question.
Did I do this one? No, I did not do this one.
250 uses. Nice. Because, yeah, I have too much stuff.
Coda's blessings upon you.
Always a pleasure.
Well, you're here, so I'll go here. Finny. Finny waypoint. Whoops.
Yeah, I'll be right back over there. I was getting the hero point.
I mean, that's fair. Actually, which one? Yeah, I'll go to Finny. A Finny. Finny kicks some ass. But yeah, after this, I think it would be good for us to end the stream. I do have to get up early to take my dog to the vet. And also, I had to get up early today to get checked for cysts. I didn't become a human Muppet today, but I felt pretty close.
Not the Muppets.
I mean, that's how I feel when they like stick the speculum and it's just like trying to like I'm going to stick my hand in and push on your cervix.
Yes. All right,
I
I
think it would
am
be
going to
really
lower the
funny
resolution before
if one
I start
time
that.
when they're gonna put in the speculum, they go, "Here comes the airplane." They don't use a speculum to check the prostate, do they?
What?
Is it just the cough? Oh wait, no, it's the two fingers. I forgot.
There's a hamster.
Hamster.
What the? Oh, why am I? What? Oh, okay. I'm sitting next to someone. Because it focused on me for a second, and I was like, why am I in a thong? And then I realized, oh, that's someone else's character.
That's someone else's ass.
Right.
Oh yeah, I can get out my tea time. I'm just up to my waist in water.
Eating some noodles. Okay, so it started now. Cool. Here we go.
There's a lot happening.
Oh yeah. I had to turn down my resolution so that I don't lag like crazy right now.
You mean like I am?
Yeah, I'm down to 1080p. I usually play at 2K.
It's amazing the things that like I just saw something. We are Apple. Doctors do not interact.
Alright, and there's our Shadow Behemoth. Yeah, I've done this one before. It's fun.
I don't think I've done this before. I need to be with the apples. How can I keep the doctor away if I'm not with the apples?
Time to do some real damage.
My apologies to people watching my stream. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh. And I apologize for anyone else who's also like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, my bit rate just like fell through the floor.
I bet it did. I wonder if I'll even get to a portal before we... Yeah, if we had more apples, it'd already be dead. What is a frame rate?
I don't know. I haven't seen it
You
in a
get
while.
1 frame a second. Just one. That was not my best idea. Not
I don't know what I am looking at. I just see shadows and apples.
What more do you need to
Just
see?
gonna
Okay, the portals are
just
back.
keep swinging. Just keep swinging. That's what Rocky says in the ring. It's not the eye of the tiger. It's just keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
The A in ANET stands for apples. Somebody said. That's great.
My nose itches.
Replenishing.
Oh, so one of them said, "So Tybalt of you." Yay, Tybalt. For Tybalt. Apples unite for Tybalt. Someone put doctors have been seen fleeing Queensdale.
And my character is about to collapse. This is not good.
Oh yeah, when is the Halloween event?
I looked it up the other day, but I don't remember. It's coming up relatively soon, I think.
Yeah, I want a bag over my head.
You did say that before.
Yeah, I did.
Gotta get that bag in.
Yeah. Gotta get that bag.
Can we actually hit the behemoth now? I think we can again. Cool.
An apple a day keeps the ram away. That's a lot of yeah.
Somebody's got
Welcome to the
alacrity
stream,
going.
Pixelated owls. But
Somebody's
yeah,
got some alacrity on here.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lagging.
It is lagging
Alright,
behind
it's dead.
as well. I could go for an apple. What's your favorite species of apple?
That's a tough one. I don't really know if I have a favorite.
The apples are like the mentor thing. Neat. Now there should be a treasure chest around here somewhere, right? Because it was world boss.
Yeah, it's in the middle here.
Oh, it hadn't rendered yet.
What is Harsh Glow? That's the homestead, I think.
The harms. I don't know why my brain was like home. The Harmstead.
The Harmstead.
The Harmstead.
Slightly harmful.
You know the Harmstead is the opposite of the homestead. It's where you go to like dis-relax. Or dis-relax is not a word. To unrelax isn't a word either. But to tense? To become tense rather than relax. Swamps are cool.
So many apples.
Let us see. Oh yeah, where did we find the proof of legend before?
Dungeons, I think.
No, the thing to use the proof of legend at. There was like a vendor.
There's a vendor. Yeah, it's in the big cities.
Yeah, the big city. You had fun? Yeah. So did I. And let me take a look at this bad boy.
This was a fun stream.
Oh, this is one of those mazes where I
runs.
look at it and I'm like, oh, ow, that would fuck somebody up.
Yeah, definitely. I know for sure next time we should be starting on Living Story.
Oh yeah,
that'll probably be most of the next stream.
Yeah. Although at some point it's gonna get interrupted by the Halloween stuff,
and your inventory filling up.
Well, yeah.
Yours or mine, one of them.
Yeah, I want to say this is cool, but like I just think the fact that it's a giant 2 is tacky. It makes it so that it doesn't look like something that belongs in the game. It's a little too on the nose of like, this game is sponsored by... You know, because like, why would a person be wearing the number 2 for no reason?
Because it's Guild Wars 2.
They don't know that.
That's why the dragon looks like a 2.
Yeah. Well, I think at this
It's called
point,
corporate branding.
corporate branding. All right. So I think this is an excellent spot to end the stream. So I would thank you for everyone who came. And now we gotta
Things
find...
you can't say after you talked about lube on the stream.
Thank you for coming. All right.
Oh, welcome, Pixelated Owl. My bad, I just now saw that you were in here. Yeah, it was a lot of apples and a lot of lag.
Yeah, I
So much. How slow was it for you? I know for me it went down to like 15 FPS.
I believe the frames are like dot 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 dot. That speed of slideshow.
And that's pretty slow.
Yeah. And I got to share it with you. All right. I don't know who to raid, so I'm just gonna Callie Mac N is streaming Splatoon, so why not? Drop my earpiece.
The Squid Games.
Squid. Squid, you're a kid. There's a slideshow at some point on the screen. Yes, this is like those like old-fashioned like vacations, and this is when I fought the enemy. Click click on the thing, and this is when I looked at a bunch of apples. Click click with like the laser pointer. Yeah, I started a raid and then I didn't continue with the raid. Oh, Callie Mac raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Okay. All right.
You know, I had one time when I tried to raid people, and I had like 3 or 4 people back to back that it was like their raid settings do not allow this, and I said, okay, well then I guess I'm not going to raid them.
Right. I think that like sometimes people get targeted for whatever reason to get like spam raids and like hate raids and stuff. So like sometimes people turn off raiding for protection. And like I think you can actually do something where I feel like you could probably make it that you can only get raided by like specific people.
You can.
Okay. Yeah, that feels like something that should be allowed? Question mark. I don't know who to raid, so yeah, I'm just gonna do a raid conwife. Does like beautiful beading work, and she's fun to talk to, so tell her I said hi.
So it's a raid wife, not Adrican wife?
I believe I was reading it wrong.
Okay.
It says
well, I wasn't sure.
can wife.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely day. Also,
until next time, everybody.
I'm releasing a cover on the 15th. Keep an ear out for it. Bye.
Bye.